So this is it. This is the ultimate occasion, the biggest game. It is time to get that steely focus in the eyes. Things have bubbled up really nicely here. Now, for one sense of excitement emanating from this great stadium in the north of Rome. It is intriguing, charming, truly exciting. It is time for them to cross. Both teams, Jim, eyeing the ultimate prize here. Unerring focus and determination in all of those eyes.
Yes, Peter, I've been a winning finalist and I've been a losing finalist, and I don't need to tell anyone what I preferred. Winning will help fans remember you for a long time, so I sincerely wish both teams...
So, just who will seize their moment?
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Unahi. Adli. Adli carries the ball down the right. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Defending of the desperate variety. Chance here to counter. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Aguirre. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. And it's played forward. Diallo. And it's Mane. Who's he going to play in? Unahi does really well to win the ball there. And now the breakaway. That's a nicely shaped ball. Unahi. Niakate. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Adli. Probing pass. And it's hoisted clear. Saar. And it's Gay. Idrissa Gay. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's neat. Clear away. That's the throw. Mane. Mane's cross. Here's a corner, good chance. Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mazraoui. That's really well manoeuvred. Diatta. Now, what about a counter-attack? Dia. Now it's Diatta. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Lofted in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. Cuts out the pass. Diallo. Sarr. Now it's Dia. Oh, nicely intercepted. Amrabat. Can he spark a counter here? And that's a good ball. Diatta.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Diallo. Might be danger. In the city! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Diallo shifted upfield. Niakate. Diallo up towards the front line. Sarr looks to get on the end of this. And he's onside. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Dia, and the shot! Good effort, he got plenty on that.
Dia, well, he went with real power then when something dainty and subtle was called for.
It's really well cleared. It's a lovely, neat pass. And that is a little undercooked. Now that's well seen too. Mazraoui. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's En-Nesyri. Now it's Adli. Great defending, strong and determined. Mane chips it through. Defending of the desperate variety. Morocco starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Cleared without complication. That's nice. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And the volley! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
El-Nesiri. And here's Brahim Diaz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, great chance! Over to the left. Sarr. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's El-Nesiri. He's had a shot!
El-Nesiri usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
El-Nesiri! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Diatta. Liakate. Quick ball upfield.
Sarr really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mane. Adli. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Sarr knocks it out wide. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Adli. Amrabat. Moved on forwards. Idrissa Gueye. 0-0 still. No lack of chances though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
That's going to go a long way. And it's Mane. Mane stood his ground strongly. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
Morocco are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Idrissa Gueye forwards and with intent. Mane. Mane goes pelting down that left-hand side. Sarr. Mane with a definite foul there. Mane is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Diatta. Diallo. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Aguirre. Unai. Aguirre. Amrabat. Mazraoui. Aim forwards. Well-timed, excellent interception. Liakate, and the keeper's got it again. Gay. Played towards the front line. And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. And here's Gay. That's a little off target. Keeper's got good distance on that. Succumbs to the pressure. Aguirre. Morocco have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Diatta.
Diatta.
Dia. And it's lofted through here. Clearly not happy with that. Diallo. Koulibaly. Koulibaly, oh, good-looking ball. Mazraoui gets across to intercept that. Amrabat. He is through here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Amrabat, spread out to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Nice interception, well timed.
Diatta.
And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Sarr. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Defending, but that'll do. And it reclaimed it in a trice. Nesiri. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gay. Diakate. And here's Sarr. Now it's Dia. And he's lost his man here. Oh, decent chance! Goal! Senegal! It's coming! It is coming, isn't it? Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Senegal, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
Koulibaly, some resolute defending there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Dia has it out wide and in space. Oh, what a climb! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Out to the left it goes. En-Nesyri played out to the left flank. Played in by Mazraoui. Cleared away. Mane. And they can counter here. Sarr. That's been slipped through. Dia! He scored! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Out to the left it goes. Tries to get it clear. Deftly away. And it's Amrabat. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Gay. Senegal have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Some excellent tackling. En-Nesyri! Denied by an instinctive save.
En-Nesyri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Sarr, gently done. Dia in acres of space out wide. Mane. And here's Mane. Mazraoui. Thinks one through. Looking to break at pace. Gay. Forward it goes. Now it's Sarr. Mazraoui is there and he can get that clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Diatta played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mazraoui. 30 minutes gone. Driven forward. Koulibaly gets over and intercepts. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Mane. Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, terrible pass. Dia. Sarr. Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Defending of the desperate variety. Mane, and Mane! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Mane really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And it's played forward. Mane. Mane on a charge down the left. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cross goes in there. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Diatta is offering a right smile there.
They've played it short. And a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Gueye clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Gueye. And here's Mane. Idrissa Gueye spread out to the left. To cut it out. Brahim Diaz. The shot! Oh, and They really should have been made to pay. Out for a throw. Amrabat. Unai. Mazraoui. Mazraoui. He slings it in. Only partially clear. Mane. And it's Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Moved on forwards. Mazraoui. Senegal heading towards the half-time break. A win very much in their sails. Diallo. Diatta. Diatta looking to get on the end of this. Niakate is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Amrabat. Aguirre, nicely aimed pass. En-Nesyri is fouled. Let's be lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. En-Nesyri. Great chance!
En-Nesyri just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Now it's Sarr. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's Diaz. Diallo wins the duel this time. Mazraoui. That's a good run down the left. Mazraoui puts the ball in. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Dia. That is a great pick out. Now it's Mane. It could be... Can he finish? And that'll be a goal kick. Mazraoui. Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri. That's a fabulous ball. And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. Dia did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Koulibaly. And it's Mane. Now it's Sarr, over to the left. Oh, super find. Now it's Sarr. Mane, a chance to play it in. Mane chooses to go back. So what can they make of this? Amrabat. En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. And that was very necessary. Agea. Unahi. Agea. And it's Diatta. That's a good run he's making there. Niakate has it in a wide position. Agea can get it clear. Amrabat does really well to win the ball there. Do have a chance to counter here. Mazraoui. Adli. Sarr. Oh, shooting chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Clears it away. That'll be a throw. And it's Gay. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's En-Nesyri. Could move up a gear here. He's got away. That is lovely. Firmly met. Diatta. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Can he get onto this? Great defending, strong and determined. En-Nesyri. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Koulibaly. That has been cut short. En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz, played out to the left flank. He has found the way through. En-Nesyri. Gay. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gay. Koulibaly. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Diaz. Hakimi plays it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. So Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
So far, so good, Peter. But there'll be a response from their opponents in the second half. I'm sure that will be discussed in the dressing room. That period immediately after half-time will be very interesting indeed. They have to be really, really ready for it.
Senegal sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. Calmly anticipates. Sarr have it back and can go again. Sarr. Diatta. Brahim Diaz. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Gay. Now it's Dia. Brahim Diaz.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Nahi. Adli. Morocco ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Brahim Diaz. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mazraoui.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Proves too strong. Mazraoui. Amrabat. Forwards and with intent. Will play through for the wide man. Liakate. Koulibaly. Koulibaly, early ball out from the back. And it's gone back to the keeper. Liakate. Diallo. Gueye. That's really well manoeuvred. Liakate. Liakate shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nesiri. Mazraoui. Aguerd. Amrabat. Aguerd. Aim forwards. Nesiri looks to get on the end of this. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. And here's Sarr. Brahim Diaz. Aguerd. Adli. Mazraoui. Mazraoui, gently done. Well read, nice interception. Mane. Clipped into space. Now it's Diop. Mane. Idrissa Gueye. Spread out to the left. Oh, nice touch. Aguerd cuts it out. And the counter-attack is on for Morocco. Koulibaly gets across to intercept that. Amrabat. Mazraoui. Brahim Diaz. Oh, they could be... Nesiri! Oh, split-second reaction.
And Nesiri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mazraoui. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And here's Nesiri. Out to the left it goes. Liakate gets it clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gay. And it's Sarr. Mane. And here's Sarr. Brahim Diaz.
Sarr really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Adley played out towards the right wing. Hakimi. Idrissa Gueye producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Sarr. And here's Mane. Nice physical challenge. Swings it. There's the header! And it's come back out to him. And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Bulu, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Amrabat moved on forwards. Mazraoui.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And the counter is on. And it's Diaz. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Hakimi. And it's played forward. All the way through, so back it comes. Brahim Diaz! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Diallo. Dia being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Now it's Dia. Played out to the right. Delivered with swing. And it's hoisted clear. Brahim Diaz. Oh, they could break here. Mazraoui. The most accurate pass. Idrissa Gueye. Over to the left. Sarr. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mazraoui. Amrabat. Bunu, long ball by the goalkeeper. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye laid out to the left flank. And here's Mane. Now it's Sarr. Sarr. Now it's Dia.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's really well manoeuvred. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr done delicately. That has been knocked clear. Ben Seguir. Moved on forwards. Now it's Ben Seguir. Lovely feet. Koulibaly with the clearance. And it's Mazraoui. Nice control. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Spread out to the left. Amrabat. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's gone for goal. Played in by Mazraoui. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Unahi. Hakimi. Niakate. Diatta. And it's Diatta. Now who's going to be first to this? Diatta. And here's Sarr. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Sarr. Mane played with finesse. He has a crack! Oh, extraordinary.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. And claimed it back swiftly. Diatta. It's run loose here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Tries to get it clear. And it's Gay. Idrissa Gay, delicate ball, and it needs to be. He whips in and climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers. That has been cut short. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well read, nice interception. Gay cuts out the pass. Amrabat. Mazraoui shifted upfield. Mazraoui. Great run on the overlap here. Drives it in. And that has been cleared. Out to the right. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Brahim Diaz. Adli. Now it's Adli. Bullish header! He will be livid with himself.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Idrissa Gay. Koulibaly aim forwards. And it's Sarr. And that has been clubbed away. Senegal have reclaimed it. Unahi. Ben Seguir. Lobbed in behind. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's a fine challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Mane. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he spark a counter here? Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And it's Diaz. Adli played out to the left flank. Now it's Ben Seguir. Ben Seguir turns and goes back. And he shoots! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
It's hoisted clear. Hakimi. Lovely, now then. Adli! Koulibaly attempts a clearance. And here's Adli. That's a throw. Unahi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Amrabat. Amrabat forwards and with intent. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Idrissa Gueye, gently done. That's a nicely weighted pass. Gets it away. Senegal have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Sarr. That's been slipped through. Now it's Diatta. And he shoots! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. That has been knocked clear. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Adli. Hakimi. And here's Brahim Diaz. It's anyone's ball now. It's Adli. Hakimi. This might spell danger. Gueye. Niakate. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Senegal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Koulibaly did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mane. Dia! And he should have made it four. Hakimi. Adli. Mane. And it's Sarr. Now it's Diatta. Oh, the ball's come loose here. No foul, says the referee. Amrabat did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Moved on forwards. Ben Sagir chasing after it. Koulibaly. Gay. And it's played forward. Agüero. Amrabat. Unahi. Oh, this looks sharp. Calmly anticipates. We expected better, and so did he. Unahi. Agüero shifted upfield. Hakimi. Diallo. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Sarr. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. That's a good ball. Rapidly approaching the end. Just a few moments from glory. Now it's Dia. Gay plays it through. Oh, sweet feet. Looking for a decent ball in. And here's Gay. It's Gay! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Niakate. Now here's the delivery. Mane. Mane! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Dia. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Gay. Played back in. That's good play. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Morocco going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Agüero aimed forwards. Gay. Koulibaly. Idrissa Gay. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. Ben Sagir. Brahim Diaz. Played out towards the right wing. Unahi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mendy sends that a long way. Unahi takes a shot, and that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means. Just 5 minutes left. Liakate. And it's Diatta. Searching passes played there. And it's hoisted clear. Diatta. So who's he picking out? And the keeper has it. Aguirre. Unahi. Hakimi, gently done. Diallo tries to clear. Now it's Ben Sekir, over to the left. Now that's well seen too. And it's Ajnu. That's very neat. Now it's Ben Sekir, played out to the right. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Ben Sekir. Brahim Diaz! Oh, that is rather wayward. Idrissa Gueye. Diallo. Long ball looking to counter. Aguirre. Strong running down that left flank. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Crossed into the middle. Koulibaly gets rid without sophistication. Idrissa Gueye. Now it's Sarr. Mane. Drilled in low. And that's the keeper's ball. Could be danger here. And the pass is intercepted. That is a great pick out. Now it's Ben Sekir. Ben Sekir. He's having a shot! Diallo. Liakate. And it's Diatta. Moved on forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Amrabat. Ajnu. Now is this the final assault? And there goes the final whistle. Senegal have done it here. Winners of the Konami Cup. A massive...